Yeah, I guess for me, it's exactly on that point. The thing I would want to find out, on a slot, would he give Isaac any sort of minutes? Because we know how he treated Federico Chiesa also because of his lack of fitness. Now,
Yeah,
I think Slot obviously puts a big emphasis on fitness. And if Alexander Isak, obviously, it's not to say that this man was injured for like a year and stuff. He just chose not to play. He still did
yeah,
that whole solo training camp at his old club, Real
mm,
Sociedad.
yeah,
So it's like, I don't think he's that far off match fitness.
yeah.
Obviously,
I
there
mean, and
is
he
a
played. He played for Sweden. I mean, you don't play if you're not
yeah,
like
exactly,
So
exactly. So I
I
think
do, I do.
maybe he'll still he'll make an appearance. Maybe Slot would have wanted it to be maybe at Anfield. I don't know how symbolic he'll want his first game at
Yeah.
Liverpool to be. Whether it be 10
Mm.
minutes away at Turf Moor
But I
or
mean,
a
you're
start.
coming up against a team like Burnley with their defense and the way they play. It might even be the perfect fixture for Isak to come off the bench and bag that goal. You never know.
Eh, you could be right. You could be right.
Yeah.
So then okay,
Uh,
fine. Then let's do a predicted 11 then. And then we can maybe see if Isak will even fit into our current team.
okay.
For Burnley.
You start with
So
goalkeeper. I'll start with defense.
sure, I think goalkeeper Mohamed really did well against. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'll start Allison. Allison will be in goal.
100%. I'll do the centre back duo of Konate and Van Dijk, and our left
Konate.
back Kakes. Who's the right back?
I mean, right back. I don't want to say Soboslai again. I would have loved it to be Soboslai again, but I think
Could be.
now you can probably. I think now you can probably give our actual right backs their minutes back now because Connor Bradley played obviously at the back end of our last game,
Yeah.
and Frumpong was in training, but I don't think Frumpong will probably
Yep.
start yet.
Yeah. So Frimpong
Uh,
was in training. I also did read that, but I don't know. Maybe if he makes the bench, I'd be surprised. But they did say
yeah,
after international break he should be back. So maybe he might
yeah,
make the bench. That's a good one.
maybe. So I think just based off who is more match fit now faster, I think Connor Bradley. So I'll predict Connor Bradley to start because, like you said, also Burnley not the worst opponent to get back to match
Mm,
fitness as well. So I'll
yeah.
start Connor Bradley.
Okay. In the
Yeah.
midfield, I think I would probably go with Florian Wirtz, still playing as our cam, obviously coming off the way he played in his final game. And I'd go Gravenberch and Soboslai. I don't think I'll go
Ooh.
McAllister only because I don't know the fitness yet. I still feel like Slot was also judging McAllister's fitness even against Arsenal, and then against Argentina, his fitness was questioned again. So I don't know if he's fit enough to start or fit enough to just come off the bench. So I'd rather go
Yeah,
with players that are already fit and play Gravenberch and Soboslai.
that's fair. That's fair. I would actually like to see Soboslai with Florian Wirtz. So
Yeah, it would be good.
that,
It would be good to see
that
that
would
as
be a
well. And
good
then
dynamic.
when a free kick happens and you see both of them standing on the ball,
Ish.
crazy.
But okay, I'll agree with you there. Now, I think the double pivot of McAllister and Gravenberg is just so it'll be so important for us this season
It
that you
will.
would want them to also get that relationship as soon as possible again.
Yeah.
Going that's a tough one, but I think against Burnley, a team that might sit back. Let's do a partnership of Florian Wirtz and Soboslai more forward. Yeah, so I think that's good.
Okay.
Then okay, let's go then into the attack. The attack. Okay, we already know it will be Salah, so I'm not even gonna
Hmm.
claim that one as my prediction because that we already know. In the middle, Ekitike again, and then on the left, ooh, who do we go for? I think Gakpo. Yeah, it has to be
Gakpo.
Gakpo.
It has to
Yeah,
be. I mean, I think it'll be the same attack. They all fit. They're
yeah.
all playing well. So I don't see why it doesn't. The starting front three doesn't change. I mean, I'd be
Obviously,
very shocked if Chiesa starts. That's or Rio starts. I
yeah.
just don't see that happening. I just don't see it happening. I really don't.
I think the main shock would be Ekitike starting left wing and our big boy Alexander through the
That
middle.
would be amazing. But I think,
That
okay, so
everyone
that
would
would be
breathe.
amazing, but it's very harsh on Gakpo because the way Gakpo has been playing for us, how instrumental he is being, the goals he's scoring, the assists he's giving to Ekitike, it's very harsh to just drop Gakpo from that because who knows, you drop Gakpo from the left hand side and you play Ekitike there, and then Ekitike doesn't play as well as Gakpo did on the left, and he ends up being like a different kind of player. You don't want that because right now it's working for Liverpool. I mean, I know that
Yeah,
Ekitike really got nudged off the ball a lot against Arsenal. He wasn't really impactful, but he held the ball up well and passed it to our players. But I mean, if you look at him overall in the 3 games, he has played really well as a striker.
True, true. But I guess it was always going to be a tough situation no matter what
Always a
because
good problem to have, but yeah,
no problem. But you know what's good is that Ekitike and Gakpo are kind of like the same player where they can both play striker or left wing.
yeah,
And not gonna lie, Alexander Isak low key fits in that category as well because I'm sure you can remember some of the amazing runs he's done at Newcastle.
yes,
The one that comes
yes,
to mind is the one that he did
yes,
at Goodison.
mm,
I think it was Goodison,
yeah,
where he literally goes on the whole left and the whole left wing is like dancing on the line,
yeah.
and then he taps it in for who was it? Can't remember exactly. I think it was Jacob Murphy on the far
Yeah, I
post.
think it was. Yeah, so the dribbling, yeah, was insane of him. I mean, for such a tall player, he was so agile with the pace that he has. But I don't know why. I just believe in this Liverpool squad, though. Him as our main striker, just playing down that, literally down the middle, is just going to be so lethal. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see him play.
I
I
can't
cannot
wait.
wait to see him, like, just, there's nothing that the man can't do. And I mean, it may not be the greatest thing, but I always judge a person and a player how well they play against my own team. And the damage that Isak has done to Liverpool itself just shown me that if this guy can smash our team, just imagine the damage he can do with our team.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember also. You know, his first game in the Premier League was against us. He scored his first
Against us, he
goal.
scored. Yeah,
Yeah,
he scored the goal. He scored. I think he scored two. And the people were like, what a debut from Isak. It was like his shots was clinical. We couldn't handle
yeah,
him, and yeah, it was insane. So I mean, he's well established in the Premier League. He is. I mean, that goal against us on his debut, the cracker right past Van Dijk at St James's Park, and then obviously the goal against us in the final. I mean, and now he's going to join us. It was all Van Dijk. It was Van Dijk doing that look back at him after the final. He
yeah,
told
yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah.
"You coming to Anfield."
You know, it's funny. A lot of us knew it was after that moment he'll come eventually. He always
That
gave
moment.
Liverpool player. That's why, like, I was always laughing when Arsenal fans there was a debate of like, oh, who would Alexander Isak choose, Liverpool or
Yeah,
Arsenal? And then the
yeah.
only argument that they could make really was the fact, oh, it's London versus Liverpool, not Arsenal versus Liverpool. You'll choose London. Like they were very happy that the fact that Arsenal is just in London. But from a club
Yeah,
perspective, I mean, was there ever any debate?
there was never a debate. I mean, from the time Van Dijk announced his contract extension at Liverpool, and his caption was, "It was always Liverpool." Every player that signed used the same line. It was always Liverpool. When they want to
It was
play
always
for our
Liverpool.
club, they're not looking at
Yeah,
anybody else. They don't want to look at anybody else. I mean, if you go and you play for Arsenal right now, are you guaranteed a trophy? No. Are you even guaranteed to
for
win
sure.
anything? You don't know. You're not with the manager that knows how to win lethally. I mean, you look at slots in first season, win this season, 3 games, 3 wins, top of the table already
Yep,
again. So it speaks
100%,
for itself. I mean, it's not the thing that I love is it's not just the fans that are seeing what is built at Liverpool. It's the actual players that want to sign for Liverpool that are looking at this club and being like, they are building something insane. They're building something amazing, and there's a longevity here of how they want this to continue. I mean, if we want to become like Man City, where they won back to back to back to back, we got to strengthen our squad with the way we are. I mean, Man City kept
yeah,
doing it every season, and now the players that Liverpool are bringing in are thinking about the future as well and about, we don't want to be a one season wonder. I mean, Liverpool won the Premier League in the COVID season. People didn't even appreciate us then. They were like, oh, this is a COVID Prem. Now we won it. We
yeah,
won it last season. And now what are you going to say?
100%.
Okay, let's see if you can do it again. Or there's always going to be something that people want to say. So I really would like to see us prove them wrong.
100%, 100%. I think so. Like, even if we have to like section off this part of like the whole live stream, it's basically Liverpool. It's us now laying down our what would you say sword into
Our
the
marker.
ground,
Yeah.
our marker, because now we've been on the receiving end of a dynasty. Manchester City over the past, let's say, good over half of a decade, it was their time. Now
Yeah.
Liverpool, as much as we make fun of Arsenal being the bridesmaid and stuff, Liverpool fans will know firsthand what it's just like being the bridesmaid to
What it
Manchester
feels
City.
like, 100%. But I mean, I'd rather be in a title race with Arsenal or Chelsea or somebody than Manchester City any day because they just know how to win, 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 win. I mean, it's crazy. I
100%.
mean, we know the pain that we've been through. We know how many times we've lost the league on the final day. We've known how we literally lost one game in an entire season and lost the league. We were the only team to get, I don't know, 97 points, 98 points or something and still not win the league.
100%. Yeah, I don't think any
So
like even when it comes to being second, Arsenal are still second because we first.
yeah,
It's
100%. I mean,
the latest club and being second.
it's in the history of the Arsenal.